Welcome back everybody to the channel. It's me, Alejandro Mendoza, or the Nerd Chicano. Either way how you say it, it's all good here. And we're back again for another video as we look at another film in my collection. And today we're going to be looking at a film from Terry Gilliam. I'm talking about the Criterion Collection's release of The Fisher King on Blu Ray. I hope that this video finds you all well, happy, healthy, and of course you're watching some films, you're getting through your collection, and you're just having a good time. It's been fun making these videos. I've been enjoying discussing these films with you all as much as I hope that you all have been enjoying listening to my insight. And of course, thank you all so much for the support. It means so much. Of course, if you have not subscribed, please make sure that you consider subscribing. Click the notification bell when you're done subscribing so you don't miss another review on this channel. And of course, leave a like on the video, as all of that helps me out so much. Of course, if you want to lend an extra helping hand, I do have a Patreon set up over at patreon.com/thenerdchicano, where you can get early access to videos just like the one you're watching right now, along with other exclusives like video essays and some reviews that are exclusive only to my patrons. It is not mandatory, but it is appreciated. Either way, you're watching these videos, leaving a like, subscribing is enough for me. But if you want to go ahead and sign up for the Patreon, I do have it over there. Of course, you don't have to, but it is appreciated. Either way, let's go ahead and get into this review of this film from director Terry Gilliam from the year 1991. So first, let me go ahead and read this introduction from the back, and then we'll go ahead and get into this review. A fairy tale grounded in poignant reality, the magnificent Manhattan set The Fisher King by Terry Gilliam features Jeff Bridges and Robin Williams in two of their most brilliant roles. Bridges plays a former radio shock jock reconstructing his life after a scandal, and Williams is a homeless man on a quest for the Holy Grail, which he believes to be hidden somewhere on the Upper East Side. Unknowingly linked by their past, the two men aid each other on a fanciful journey to discovering their own humanity. This singular American odyssey features a witty script by Richard Lagravens, evocative cinematography by Roger Pratt, and superb supporting performances by Amanda Plummer and an Oscar-winning Mercedes Ruehl, all harnessed by Gilliam into a compassionate, funny modern-day myth. Of course, included in this director-approved Blu Ray special edition, it is a new restored 2K digital transfer approved by director Terry Gilliam, with 5.1 surround DTS HD master audio soundtrack, audio commentary featuring Gilliam, new interviews with Gilliam, producer Linda Ofs, screenwriter Richard Lagravens, and actors Jeff Bridges, Amanda Plummer, and Mercedes Ruehl, new interviews with artists Keith Greco and Vincent Jeffords on the creation of the film's Red Knight, interview from 2006 with actor Robin Williams, new video essay featuring Bridges on-set photographs, footage from 1991 of Bridges training as a radio personality with acting coach Stephen Bridgewater, deleted scenes with audio commentary by Gilliam, costume tests, trailers, plus an essay by critic Bilge Ebiri. Coming in at spine number 764 in the Criterion Collection, this is the front of the packaging. I really like this art, and I think it's a really beautiful looking art on it. This is the back. Then this is the spine, and then you just go ahead and open it up, and you have a pamphlet. This is the front of the pamphlet, and then this is one of those guys where it just folds out. It's kind of like a poster. I'm not a big fan of this one, this style, but here you go. This is the whole thing, and then this is the back. Yeah, I'm not a fan when they do it like this, man. I think that, the regular booklet style or pamphlet itself is fine, but when you have a fold-out poster, I just don't like it. And then, of course, you have the Blu-ray disc right here. And then the back is just gray. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Now let's go ahead and look at this film. This isn't my first rodeo when it comes to Terry Gilliam. I've seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and of course I've seen 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys being the film that I prefer out of the three now with The Fisher King. But the last one I did watch was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I didn't really receive it that well, and I didn't think that it was that great of a film. So I decided I wanted to give Gilliam another chance, and I wanted to watch this film because Mr. Keith R. Houck went ahead and gifted this to me a while ago. So I decided to finally watch it, and of course to get my mind ready for our upcoming Cinema Condition episode for Season 3 whenever we get to do that. I have to say, I really like The Fisher King. I think that this movie has possibly one of the best performances of Robin Williams' entire career. I think he is incredible in this. He is so funny, but he is also very charming. He is very well written, and he just plays this homeless man so well, and it evokes so much humanity out of you as you see both of them start to go on this journey to recover their humanity. Jeff Bridges does an incredible job as well as the radio shock jock who has really fallen into a deep depression because of a murder-suicide that he feels very responsible for. And I think he's really weighed down by Amanda Plummer, who is great in this film as well. And of course, Mercedes Ruehl is great too. I think that this movie is just so well performed, but who can deny that incredible set design? I think the production design is fantastic. I love the cinematography. And it's kind of funny because I thought in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the cinematography and mostly the movement of the camera is very distracting. But here in The Fisher King, it makes so much sense and it never feels like I'm being pulled out of this story. And I really am enjoying every step of this ride with both of our characters. It's just a fantastic film, and I can't wait to rewatch it whenever I do our episode down the line. And I just have to say, for a first time watching this movie, I really did fall in love with its story of humanity and with, of course, its technical merits that really do shine bright through Terry Gilliam's masterful directing. Now let's talk about the transfer. I watched this film on my Panasonic 4K player on my TCL 4K TV, and I listened to the audio straight from my TV speakers. Of course, you're wondering, Raul, why no 4K? I was gifted the Blu Ray because Hal picked up the 4K, and I said, I'm gonna watch this one, and then from there I'm gonna decide whether I want to upgrade to 4K or not. I had watched a couple reviews, and a lot of them said that, you know, the upgrade is a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. And I have to say, after watching it, I love the way that this Blu-ray looks on my screen, and I definitely don't see the need to upgrade to 4K. This already looks fantastic. I mean, the restoration looks so good. Everything is crisp, but not to the point where you're losing the grain and you're losing those details in the film. I think they did a great job at restoring this film and getting a great look out of it. The colors pop so much, and of course the lighting is really heightened by the contrast and the black and white levels, and I thought that it just looked really, really good. Of course, I've seen Terry Gilliam's films before, but I've always seen them on streaming. So I never got into watch one on physical. So having to see this this quality on this one now, I have to really say that I was really impressed with the way that his films look, and they just did a really good job at getting that look out of it for this Blu-ray release. The audio sounds just as good. There's no scratching, no hissing, nothing that was a massive detriment to the quality. I think they did a great job with that. Of course, I'm sure that on a sound system, it's going to sound even better. But for what I was able to listen to, I have no complaints. I think everything is balanced when it comes to the effects, when it comes to the score, when it comes to the dialogue. Everything sounds really good. And I had a great time with it, guys. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was a really good transfer. And of course, it has so many special features. I didn't watch any of these special features, but when you're looking at this, guys, this is so many of them, so many special features. So if you haven't even watched this movie and you plan on picking it up, I would say probably do get the upgrade if you want that 4K. But if you're like, well, I don't really, want the 4K, you're going to do a great job by picking up the Blu-ray. 20 bucks is great on a sale. $25 for the 4K is a great pickup as well. But I have to say, for what I was able to watch and what I was able to get out of this film on Blu-ray, it looks just as good. So I am really happy with my version of this movie. I don't think I'm gonna need to upgrade anytime soon. And of course, it's just a really good movie. Definitely one of my favorites that I've seen from Terry Gilliam. And it is not anywhere near being as great as 12 Monkeys, because that is my favorite from him. But I have to say, this is definitely my second favorite, right above Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Keep up to date with me on all things social media by following me at The Nerdy Chicano on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Letterboxd, Serialized, and on Twitch. I'm the same handle on all of those. So let's go ahead and discuss some cinema together, guys. I would love to follow you all. Check out my podcast, The Nerdcore, by checking us out on our website, thenerdcore.com. And our Twitch, Kick, and YouTube is at the same handle, The Nerdcore. Please go ahead and check us out there and help us out with your viewership. We've been discussing some great films, and I think you all would enjoy our reviews. So just go ahead and check them out over there. With that said, that's all I've got for you all, my friends. Next week, we'll see each other, and we'll go ahead and discuss some more films. But for now, this was a fantastic movie, a great release, a great transfer. So I definitely recommend this. Come Criterion sale at Barnes & Nobles or a flash sale. I hope you all enjoyed the review. Let me know in the comments, do you like The Fisher King? What's your favorite film from Terry Gilliam? And what do you think about this release? But for now, to all my wonderful cinephiles and renowned scholars, celebrate the love of cinema today, tomorrow, and every day after. Catch you all on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.